Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. This is Wefwafwa Andrew, and if it is your first time here, I just want to say you are most welcome. Kindly consider subscribing to our channel by clicking that red subscribe button, like and share this video with all the people you care about. And also let me know in the comment section where you are watching from. And if you're a returning subscriber, I just want to say welcome back. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for supporting me. You've done this through commenting, through subscribing, through liking, through sending me some donations, through sending me encouraging messages in the email. I just want to say thank you very much. I don't know how I can thank you, but I just want to say thank you very much for all the support. For those of you who have been following, this is the part 6 of day 3 community outreach. I've already uploaded about 5 parts already, and this is the last part. On that day, we visited around 5 places, but in the first place, we took a lot of time, and that's why I divided the video into 2 parts. So this is the last part. I just want to thank you all who have been watching all the parts, and if you have not watched all the parts, I will leave a link towards the end of the video. Make sure that you check out on some videos that I uploaded earlier. And if you're new here, on this channel we upload medical videos, and then I also upload some music because I do some singing, so sometimes I upload some music as well, but maybe later I will be able to separate this channel from the one of music. And then I also upload videos about community outreach. I am passionate about health education. I like teaching people at all levels. Sometimes I do it on YouTube here. Sometimes I go in the community. Sometimes I go on the radio station. So I just use all the available opportunities to empower people with knowledge. As you can see, I was teaching people about hypertension, and then I was using the chart and showing them how they can interpret the blood pressure results using that chart. It was coded in green, yellow, orange, and red. So each color was representing something different. Yeah, for example, green was representing normal and yellow was elevated. And I think orange was hypertension stage 1 and then stage 2, and red was representing hypertensive emergency. I want to apologize. I just noticed that there's a lot of noise that was made by some insects while I was teaching. I didn't know that while we were capturing the video. But that is what we did. We taught people, and as you can see, there were some seedlings they brought while I was teaching. I think you can see them in the video. Those were orange seedlings. We've made it a culture that wherever we go to teach people, we also plant some nutritious fruits or just plants, other medicinal plants. We started with the moringa and the oranges, but we hope to increase. We want to plant more nutritious fruits. I noticed that whenever patients come, of course, maybe when someone has malaria or hypertension or any disease, we always recommend that they eat certain foods, most especially fruits, and then just some other nutritious plants. But now I realize that in our community, most people are not doing well financially. You may recommend some foods that may cost around maybe roughly $10, but then each family is surviving on a budget of around $1 per day. I've seen that most families survive on $1 or less per day. So if you recommend something that can take around $10, it's like a waste of time. They will not adhere. Not that they don't want, but they don't have. So we decided to say that maybe I decided to say that as I go and teach these people about that and everything, let me also challenge them to grow this plant such that in future they will not be buying, but they will just be getting from their garden. So just something near them in the compound. So that's why I decided to start this program of growing some nutritious plants as well. And it is moving on well. People have embraced the idea and everything is moving on well. As you can see, I was also teaching about the diabetic diet, and people were using the charts to follow. As I told you, this was our last place, so it was a bit disorganized, not like the previous places. We could not organize people well because I think they overwaited for us and we were not coming. We reached there a bit late in the evening. Yeah, but at least we managed to find some people that we taught, and we were able to train a lady we were going to leave a blood pressure machine with. So I taught people about a balanced diet using the plate method. I told them to divide a plate of around 9 inches into 2 halves, and then I told them to divide 1 half into 2 quarters. So those 2 halves should be equal halves. Then the remaining half, you divide it into 2 quarters. So what you do, you put a non-starchy foods in the 1 half. Those are foods with little or no starch at all. And I talked of foods like green beans, cabbage, mushrooms. I also talked of things like cucumber, and I just encouraged people to grow these foods. Then 1 quarter, I told them to fill it with foods that contain proteins like fish, some beans. I also talked about chicken, some eggs, and then silverfish, and all those things. So I was encouraging people to rear animals also for eating, things like birds. I told them it is good not to just be selling the eggs that you get from your chicken. It's good also to eat them, because in most cases people can sell an egg to go and buy something that can help the whole family. But I just want us to have a society that can stay healthy. I don't want us to be obsessed with the mind of money all the time. That is what I was trying to teach our people. I want them to change their mind, because in most cases we've tried uh, cutting those nutritious plants and then maybe grow beans and maize on large scale such that we can make money. But even at the end of the day, when someone gets sick, maybe gets stroke out of hypertension, the money you get, even if you sell all the things you planted, it cannot treat you. So it is a bit sad. So the best way is preventing, and we can prevent by eating well and then making sure that we monitor our blood pressure, our blood sugar, and that is where my interest is for now. Otherwise, I just want to thank you all who are supporting this. I want to thank you all who are watching, who are subscribing, who are just making sure that we grow. I can't thank you enough. May God bless you. So after teaching our people about hypertension and diabetes mellitus, and then also diabetic diet and how to interpret blood pressure results, I taught people also how to take their blood pressure, and we demonstrated on one gentleman. Now this gentleman had a long sleeved shirt and we could not fold it because it could affect the results. I asked him if I could use, we wanted actually to use someone with a short sleeved shirt or t-shirt, because I didn't want us to expose his body in public. But the gentleman persisted because I do care about privacy. But the gentleman just said that it is okay, me, I want to be the first. That's why you see that we took his blood pressure when we had opened him. It's not that we wanted, but he persisted that it is okay to measure even in public like that. That's why we did it. But I am very careful about people's privacy, and I don't wish to expose people in public. I think I will also need to buy a screen such that maybe when we are doing some things where we need some privacy, we can do it within the screen. But now here, people needed to learn how to use the blood pressure machine, and this guy volunteered. Yeah, so that is how it went. The lady you're seeing, observing carefully, was the one that we're going to leave the blood pressure machine with. Yeah, we left a lot of blood pressure machines with ladies. I think the community here trusts them so much. I think they are easily accessible, and being mothers, ladies care a lot. So they were very vital. That's why out of 6 blood pressure machines, 5 of them were given to ladies, and 1 blood pressure machine was given to the man. Now we gave those blood pressure machines to them because first the community chose them. Because this program is for the community, by the community. So I want them to take like full charge of the entire program for it to succeed. So I worked with the leaders and the people. They chose ladies, most ladies. And also I think ladies are more accessible. And being mothers, ladies are mothers. They care so much than us men. And also in my community here, ladies, most ladies are at home. Yeah, they don't work. They're just the housewives, I should say. They don't go to work. Actually, I think about 98% of ladies in this community, they're housewives. Just they don't have like something that they do out. So that means in the morning they go dig and then come back, cook food, sit at home the whole day until tomorrow. They do the same throughout their life. So when you give a lady, she will always be there, so people can easily find her, unless men who keep moving all the day. So these ladies do a lot. For example, while I was growing up, my mother used to do incision and drainage on almost all of us when we could get an abscess, and yet she's not a trained health worker. So that happens a lot. That's why we need to empower these mothers with knowledge, because they do a lot. Where there is no money, she cannot look at the child dying. She will always do something. So that is how everything went, and as you can see here in this video, I was handing over the blood pressure machine, and we gave out also, of course, seedlings to people who were around, and they went and planted those seedlings. Now in this video, as you can see here, we were leaving for home. We had finished teaching people. On day 3, we are now heading to my home. For those of you who are new, we started from day 1, day 2, and then day 3. So in day 1, we visited a mother who had the hypertension, and he had taken about 5 years without measuring the blood pressure. So I will leave, I think, the link for video 1 in the description, and then I will also leave other links for other videos. So as you can see, this photo is from day 1, and then this one is from day 2, and these ones are from day 3. So day 3, you can see this one is the first place, the second place, the third place, this one is the 4th place, and this one is the 5th place. So I just want to thank you all for watching. I love you so much. So for now, GoFundMe doesn't work in Uganda, so we are still using SENDWAVE, WorldRemit, and Western Union. People have tried to use Western Union. By the way, it is really quick. You just need to go in the bank, and then you give in my number and the names that I've used on my ID to register. So when you send the money, you just have to send me the code, and then I go to the bank. It is not very difficult. And then some people are also using WorldRemit, and then SENDWAVE, where you just need my location in terms of address, service provider, and all the things, which I put in the comment section. Yeah. So thank you guys for the support. Let me know in the comment section how you found these videos, how you found day 3, what you think we should improve, such that on our next visit we shall do improved things. So I love you all. See you in the next video.
Bao si shang